Yeah, Cameron, nice to have you here at Leeds Trinity University, obviously here for the England under-19 camp.
Yep.
What's it like being called up for your country for rugby league?
I've had the call before. It was a bit different. I was a bit younger, so this year it's always an honour. You always enjoy camps. It's good to be recognised for the work you do. So it's enjoyable and it's a good feeling to pull on a shirt and represent your country.
What's it like coming and training with lads? Here at Leeds, training some lads. Obviously, they're playing at rival clubs. What's that like for you?
It's something you've got to adapt to. As a rugby league player, now you mould into one team. Rivalries are set aside after the season. We're one team now. We've all got some goals at the end of the year that we want to achieve, and it's just about moulding as one.
So, what are your personal goals for your international career? What do you want to achieve?
I'd like to go to the highest level. Us as a club and a country, we want to win the World Cup, and that's something I want to do. I want to be over in Australia, playing against the world's best, and testing myself in those situations.
And we know the France match has been cancelled sadly on Saturday. Next match against Australia, how the lads working towards that game?
It was disappointing to miss France. We don't really have a test as a group now, so we do really have one big challenge. But I think it's another thing. We've got more time together now, more time to prepare. So for us, it's a good thing. There's plenty of time, and like camps like this week, we've just got a few days to get together and really kick on, ready for December.
Alright, so congratulations about your club career.
Yep.
So you've come off the back of a successful season, really. A few good loan spells, and then some first team appearances for Hull at the end.
Yeah.
What's that been for you?
It's been a bit of a whirlwind this year. Started off the year playing academy, and then I went on dual registration to Doncaster, and then I've been to Dewsbury, and then I've come up with 6 Super League appearances as well. So I've been a bit all over the shop, but it's from where I've started at the year to where I am now. I've improved a lot as a player and a lot as a person, and it's something that'll set me in good stead for next year, ready to work towards. And I'm just overwhelmed at how quickly it's happened, and at such a young age, having to adapt to that.
And how's that process been, adapting from the junior side of it to Super League?
It's been a bit of a shock. You get a bit of a reality check from being, selected for your country, and then you're playing against the world's best, some of the country's best that play Super League, and you just got to adapt to it. I enjoyed every minute, and there were some harsh learning curves, but it's something that I will use going forward.
And we looked back a bit and noticed you used to play for Bradford Bulls.
Yep.
As a junior. What was your experience there like?
That was another strange one. So I was there from under 14 till I was 17. So I enjoyed 3 good years there. Where I really developed. I had a change of position. So it was a bit of a bittersweet moment, that one. I enjoyed playing for my hometown club. I enjoyed representing them, and then obviously we had a liquidation, and that's when I just took the decision upon myself. I'm going to test myself and take myself out of my comfort zone. So as much as it was exciting playing for my hometown club, I felt a challenge was ready and waiting.
When you knew that the liquidation was going to happen, how did that affect you? Did you have doubts or anything?
It was just a worry. You're never really secure in that situation. I could have been back playing amateur, or back to school. So that was another thing I had to concentrate on. And so I had a few emotions going around my head with it being my hometown club. I was just a bit nervous as to what the future held, and then I got the option to sign at Hull, and things have really kicked on since then.
And looking back, did you ever think from that moment that you'd get to this stage now?
Probably not as early as I've done. At that moment it was just taking myself out of my comfort zone, ready to test myself, and I probably expected things to fall into place a few years down the line, maybe not this early. So for it to happen this early for me, it's a real big achievement.